We're gonna be getting into first, second, and third shift, solo, and if you working with a team. You know what I mean? So first shift, second shift, third shift. If you got a team, is obviously more easier. Um, and then sometimes it could be difficult. It could be hard, especially if you got to pick up the slack for somebody else's work. But on a good day, it can run smooth. You know what I mean? Depending on who's doing what, who you got assigned, at what times and when. You know, days that they're scheduled. So first shift, 7 to 4, as an AP. Those morning shifts, they drag. They drag a lot. Um, so with the first shift, this is what I would suggest, because if you work in somewhere like Walmart, um, I'm not sure how it goes for a lot of other companies, but at the beginning of the month, they have a lot of things that they need for us to get done in a timely manner. You know what I'm saying? And there's deadlines we got to meet. So with first shift, this is where you can attack a lot of the administrative shit, like spider wrapping, audits, your safety walks, the emergency lighting, exterior, interior walks, back rooms, produce, dairy. So this is where you can kind of fill in some of that time where it's gonna be slow. It's gonna be slow, especially in that morning shift. So use that morning shift to your full advantage. Now there will be times where you have people come in the mornings, and so they can't get to it, and then that means you got to leave some of that work for second shift. But when it comes to first shift, all the administrative stuff should be done, and the whole point of first shift is to set the tone for the day, send the message for the day, and you got to make sure that things is in place so that when second shift come in, you know what I mean, things can continue to roll and run smoothly. Now, first shift, when you begin your day, soon as you start your day, do your safety walk. You tap in with management, front end, sales floor, let everybody know you in the building. First thing, safety walk, safety sweep of the whole store, looking for any potential safety hazards, anything that has been a safety hazard and hasn't been fixed. You know what I'm saying? You looking for everything. You looking for people that's on that, mood swing, whether that got to be customer or associate. You know what I'm saying? We eyes open, ears listening, eavesdropping. You know what I'm saying? You got to be on everything moving, especially with the summer right around the corner. People are already showing their ass. People are out in LA, you know what I'm saying? Took the whole stove. They took the whole AutoZone, man. A whole group of people. So what happens when a whole group of people come in and just ransack the whole damn stove? You know what I mean? There ain't nothing you could do. At that point, flee, hide. You know what I'm saying? But the first shift, you got to set the tone. And if you feel like people are going to be in the store and they're going to be on some bullshit, trespass. If you feel like they're going to get hostile with you, they're going to get physical with you, call back up ahead of time. If you can see these red flags ahead of time, you know what I'm saying? Handle it right then and there. Don't wait until something happens to react to it. You know what I'm saying? If you see something unfolding before it actually happened, it is your job to do something about it. It's your job to do something about it. So the first shift, Safety walk, you setting the tone, you doing all your audits, your administrative stuff, checking your high theft merchandise. You know what I'm saying? You might check on what high theft merchandise is coming on the trucks today. You know what I'm saying? You going back to the back room, making sure the electronics cage is locked up. You know what I mean? Both of them. Both of them. Sales floor, you making sure all your locking glass cages is locked and secured. Bays locked and secured. Trash compactor locked and secured. You feel what I'm saying? We running a tight ship around this motherfucker this evening. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, I don't give a fuck what they talking about this summer. Let them do. Let them do this. Let them do this all they want, cause y'all know just like I know. You know what I'm saying? This is all they do. So let them do it. You know what I'm saying? But we running a tight ship this summer because from what I could tell, from what I'm already seeing, they already on one. These funky motherfuckers is already on one, man. I promise you. And this just the beginning. If ain't nobody getting a hold to this, and if ain't nobody gonna hold them accountable for the things that's going on, it's gonna get worse. So first shift, you set the tone. All the administrative stuff is handled. You done did your safety sweep. You done did your safety walk. Now you just creating presence on the sales floor, right? 7 to 4. Now let's just say second shift start. Second shift, let's just say 11 to 7. 11 to 7, right? 11, second shift come in. Second shift come in, y'all gonna touch base. You know what I'm saying? They gonna fill you in on what's been done, everything that's been going on, if it's been quiet, if it's been hostile, who you need to, watch out for, this and that and the fourth. Second shift, you come in as soon as you start your day. Safety walk. Just because first shift did, excuse me, just because first shift did they sweep, don't mean that you don't have to do one because your eyes might catch something that they didn't see. And that could be anything safety related, bad behavior, internal, potential safety hazards, whatever. So, second shift, you come in, you start your day, do your safety sweep, you tap in with management, tap in with your front end, sales floor, let everybody know you in the building. You know what I'm saying? You get done with your safety sweep. And when I say safety sweep, that means interior, back rooms, everything, trash compactor, bailers, high theft merchandise, electronics, lockup cage. You feel me? That door where in the back where them contractors and the vendors come in through at. You know what I'm saying? All that back, everything, that whole store, interior, and then it don't stop there. You go outside the store and then you walk the outside of it, and then that completes your safety walk. It's not just the inside of the store. You walk the store, you didn't see nothing, and that's it. Nah, because I'm gonna tell you like this: if something happened in that store and it's safety related, and it's something that you missed, it's gonna fall on us because we are the leaders of the safety team. I don't care what nobody talking about. If you don't want to be part of the safety team, then you do not need to be on the AP team because we take that shit very serious. You know what I'm saying? Very serious. And I don't care what company you work for. I don't care if you work for Meyer, Piggly Wiggly, King Supers. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn where you work at. Safety is key. Safety first. So we locking shit down. Second shift, y'all come in, you done completed your safety walk inside and out, right? You know what I mean? Now we just creating presence. We deterring bad behavior. We assisting customers. We vibing with the community as they come in and they going out. You know what I'm saying? It's a regular day. It's a regular day. I'm talking about it's smooth. You know what I mean? And you gotta understand your store. You gotta understand your store. You know what I mean? You gotta understand, okay, these are the times we are the busiest, Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? Or Friday through Sunday. Or however you want to break it up. But understand the times that your store is the busiest because that's when they need you the most. You feel what I'm saying? That's when they need you the most. So you just create your presence, you walk on the floor, you know what I'm saying? And you doing your thing and you just vibing. You catching shoplifters, whatever. You deterring shoplifters. You doing everything you need to be doing to be effective. You know what I'm saying? The more effective you are on the floor, the more impact you will have overall. Understand that. Now, second shift, going into the third. Now, your third and final shift. Your third shift. Now, before I go into the third shift, once again, let me say this before I forget. So, things get tied up with first shift, say they couldn't, finish auditing something, or they didn't have time to go follow up with somebody about, high theft merchandise. Second shift, that is your duty to pick up that slack, whether you like it or not. I don't give a fuck if you don't like it or not. When we at work, we help each other. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like each other or not. When it comes to the team, you do what you need to do for the team, and then y'all can hate each other later. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time to put in that work, y'all better act like y'all the best of friends, man. Until one of y'all leave, transfer, or until one of y'all quit or get fired, when it's time to go to work, you put your differences to the side and you get the shit done. You know what I'm saying? So second shift, whatever they need on the first shift didn't get done, second shift you handle it. You know what I mean? Now on a good day, second shift won't have to touch nothing because what happens is you get people on the team and you get people that are non-confrontational. They don't care about making the apprehensions, things like that, and they cool with doing the paperwork. They cool with checking receipts and doing video review and checking up on the spill stations and stuff like that. So those are the type of people you want for the first shift. The people who are going to get that done. So by the time you come in for your shift, second or third, you ain't got to touch nothing. All you got to do is your safety walk, come back in, create your presence, tap in with the team, and do what you do. Period. So, second shift, whatever first shift need help with, that's what you do. Whether you like them or not, whether y'all get along or not, it don't matter. We still on the same team. Still got to be professional at the end of the day. Um, Third shift. So let's say third shift come in about 3. We'll say 3 to close, right? About 3 to 11. Third shift come in, first and seconds there, y'all chatting, y'all conversating, y'all trading stories, you know what I'm saying, feeding each other information. Boom, cool, right? All the administrative stuff is done, or let's say shit couldn't get done because they've had such a busy day and none of it couldn't get done. Third shift, you gotta pick that up. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Um, but to start the third shift, once again, you're gonna start with that safety walk. Go tap in with management, the team, let everybody know you there. And they don't have to be in that order. Except for that safety walk. Except for that safety walk. That safety walk gotta be first. Cause you need to see what the hell going on inside your store, inside the building. You feel what I'm saying? And the sooner you can detect a safety hazard or a problem, the better. You feel what I'm saying? So right off the bat, as soon as you clock in, boom, safety walk. Interior, exterior, come back in, tap in with management, tap in with the front end, sales floor, let everybody know you there, and you good to go. You know what I'm saying? Now, third shift is usually my favorite shift because, as they say, the freaks come out at night. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, that's when most of management has left for the day, including my boss. So y'all know what it's time for. It's time for a nigga to get raw for real. So when these niggas come in at nighttime, ready to steal and push out with carts full of merchandise, I'm ready for them. I'm ready for them. I'm meet their ass right outside the door. You feel me? When they try to go into the bathrooms with merchandise and thinking they slick, or they try to go into the fitting room and try to hide merchandise that way, they thinking they slick. Don't nothing get by. You know what I mean? And you can slide, you can slide with a lot at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got your team behind you. because they're gonna have your back all day, every day. Um, a lot of the nights, people are more comfortable with stealing and pushing out because they know management has gone for the day and there's a lot less employees, and they know the associates that are on the floor can't do shit but watch. You feel what I'm saying? So they're not concerned with them at all, and they barely concerned with us because these policies that slap these niggas on the wrist and pretty much told them that it's okay to, steal. But however, you get a nigga like me or some of my family members that like to go hands on, that's a different situation. Cause, you know, Walmart, they hands off. I'm hands on. That's their policy. That ain't got shit to do with me. I respect it, but that ain't my policy. That's they shit. That ain't my shit. You know what I mean? I come from a different era, and we treated shoplifting a lot differently than they do now. So that's the shit that I stand on. I don't give a damn how many times they want to change the rules to get away from being more violent or physical because of the liability that come with it. Hey, that's y'all's problem, not mine. You feel me? But y'all hired me to do a job, or I see something that's wrong, I'm gonna handle it. Period. Whether I'm employed or not. You know what I'm saying? It's either in you or it ain't. So that's the thing with doing this first, second, and third shift as a team. You can adjust and you got people you can spread out to do all these things. Now, if you work in first, second, or third shift solo, it's a lot harder because now you got to pick and choose and you got to plan how you going to do a lot of things. So, like the stuff that needs to be done at the beginning of the month, like the audits, the spider wrapping, the safety walks, the emergency lighting, all that. Like that's stuff that you want to do in the morning. So as a solo AP, and I've done it, you just gonna have to choose a couple morning shifts just so you can knock that out and just get it over with. And I would just say get it done as soon as possible because the last thing you want to do is keep blowing it off, putting it off, and then you get busy, in that month with making apprehensions because it's a busy month. Every time you turn around, you catching another body. You feel me? Now you done forgot about the task that needed to be done. You feel what I'm saying? And now they coming down on you. So just get that shit done ASAP so you ain't got to worry about it and you can go and have fun. You feel me? So doing solo AP, that's how you want to work that. Now, get you a couple morning shifts, knock that out. When it comes to second shift, doing mid shifts, see, one thing about doing solo AP is you want to always keep these people guessing. You never want people to know exactly when you're gonna be there or know exactly when you leaving. You feel me? That then they know how to plan around you, and then they know when to hit you. So you always want to stay unpredictable. Choose different times, work different times, morning shifts, mid shifts, night shifts. You feel me? Um, you might work morning shifts 2 days, and then Wednesday you might switch it up and work a mid, and then Thursday, Friday work closing shifts. And Saturday then work two more mids. You feel me? But I'm telling you, like as a solo AP, this is what I used to do. Me personally, this is what I like. You know what I mean? I like the mids and the night shifts. I really don't fuck with mornings. You know what I mean? Unless I really have to. Like it has to be really serious for me to work a morning shift. Number one, I have to get the administrative shit done, or two, I got a booster who's just hit me at the same time every morning. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm not working on morning shift. Management and whoever else is there can deter whoever it is until I get there. So me working as a solo AP, I like the mid shift. So I would usually work 11 to 7, 12 to 8, closer to, closing time. Or I will work the 3 to 11s, things like that, 1 to 9, shit like that. Because I just know that's when the team needs me the most, especially the night team. Like they see a lot at night, and a lot of these people they be afraid to work because they afraid of their safety. You know what I'm saying? They afraid of who might try to come up and rob them or grope them or anything. So when you work these shifts, it's not just about what's best for you, but it's about what's best for your team. Fuck the company, your team, the people that work beside you. You know, your homies, your homegirl, your best friend, your cousin, wife, whoever. Them people, fuck the company. Them people that is on them registers, folding them clothes, stocking them shelves, pulling them pallets. They need to see that they are safe. And when they see and feel that they are safe, the better off your store will be. I promise you, the better off your store will be. When your team feels safe, when your team feel like they can rely on you, they can trust you, ain't no feeling like it. Ain't no feeling like it. And when your team rock with you, there ain't shit that you can't get away with in the stove. I promise you. There ain't nothing you can get away. Now you take that with a grain of salt, take that as you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to tell you to do anything crazy, but it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get the shit done. You feel what I'm saying? So with all that being said, man, happy Friday. I want to give a shout out to the APAs out there. Happy hunting. Shout out to the family. Thanks for tapping in. It's your boy Eagle Eye Miller.